What if I told you there's a white wine that's crisp like Sauvignon Blanc, refreshing like Pinot Grigio, but with a subtle ocean breeze character that makes it completely unique? Today, we're talking about Albariño, one of the most underrated white wines in the world, and arguably one of the best wines you can drink during warm weather. In this beginner's guide, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know about Albariño, from where it comes from, to how it tastes, to what to pair with. By the end of the video, you'll not only understand Albariño, you'll know exactly when and why to reach for it. Welcome to the Filipino YouTube channel, where we create wine education videos for beginners and wine lovers. History. Albariño originates from northwestern Spain, specifically the region of Galicia, in an area called Rías Baixas. This is a coastal Atlantic-influenced region known for its cool climate, high rainfall, and strong maritime influence. For a long time, Albariño was mostly consumed locally. It wasn't widely exported, which is part of the reason many people are just discovering it recently. Over the past couple of decades, however, Albariño has gained international attention for its freshness, versatility, and ability to express its coastal terroir. Family tree. Albariño is part of the broader Vitis vinifera family, but it doesn't have many widely known relatives like Chardonnay or Pinot Noir. There has been some historical confusion with Portuguese Albariño, which is essentially the same grape, just grown across the border in Portugal. In Spain, it's called Albariño. In Portugal, it's called Albariño. Same grape, slightly different expressions depending on where it's grown. Single varietal or blended. Albariño is most commonly bottled as a single varietal wine. That means when you see Albariño on the label, it's typically 100% Albariño. However, in Rías Baixas, you may occasionally find blends that include small amounts of other local grapes, like Loureiro or Trajadura. Still, the vast majority of what you'll encounter, especially in the United States, is single varietal Albariño. Color. Albariño is a white wine, and in the glass, it typically shows a pale straw to light lemon color. Sometimes, you'll notice a slight greenish hue, especially in younger wines, which is often a visual cue of its freshness and acidity. Sweetness profile. Albariño is almost always dry. That means there is little to no residual sugar left in the wine after fermentation. Even though you might perceive fruit flavors like peach or citrus, those are flavor characteristics, not actual sweetness. So, if you're someone who enjoys dry white wines, Albariño fits perfectly into that category. Acid profile. One of the defining characteristics of Albariño is its high acidity. This is what gives the wine its crisp, refreshing, mouth-watering quality. That acidity is driven by the cool coastal climate where the grape is grown. When you take a sip, you'll often notice a slight salivating effect on the sides of your mouth. That's the acidity at work, and it's one of the reasons Albariño pairs so well with food. Tannin structure. Albariño has little to no tannin. Tannins are compounds typically found in red wines that create that drying sensation in your mouth. Since Albariño is a white wine and usually not fermented with skins for long periods, you won't experience that tannic grip. Instead, the structure of the wine comes more from acidity than tannin. Alcohol. Albariño typically falls in the moderate alcohol range, usually around 11.5% to 13%. This makes it a great option for daytime drinking, warm weather, or situations where you want something lighter and more refreshing. This is not a heavy, high alcohol white wine. Body. Albariño is generally light to medium bodied. It's not as light as something like Pinot Grigio, but it's not as rich or full as Chardonnay. It sits nicely in the middle, giving you enough texture to feel satisfying, while still being refreshing and easy to drink. Winemaking techniques. Most Albariño is made in stainless steel tanks. This preserves its freshness, acidity, and vibrant fruit character. You'll occasionally find versions that spend time on lees, which means the wine rests on the dead yeast cells after fermentation. This can add a bit more texture, roundness, and complexity to the wine. Oak aging is very rare for Albariño, and when it is used, it's typically very subtle, so it doesn't overpower the natural freshness of the grape. Styles. The most common style of Albariño is still dry white wine. That's what you'll see most often. However, there are a few variations. You can find sparkling versions of Albariño, though they are less common. In Portugal, Albariño can sometimes show slightly different stylistic expressions, occasionally with a bit more richness or texture. But overall, when people refer to Albariño, they're usually talking about the crisp, dry, still white wine. Aromas and flavors. This is where Albariño really shines. Common aromas and flavors include citrus like lemon, lime, and grapefruit, stone fruit like peach and apricot, green apple, and often a subtle saline or ocean-like minerality. That slight salty sea breeze character is one of the most distinctive aspects of Albariño, especially from Rioja Baixas. It's what makes the wine feel incredibly refreshing and food-friendly. Ageability. Albariño is generally meant to be consumed young. Most bottles are best enjoyed within 1 to 3 years of release. That's when the wine is at its freshest and most vibrant. There are some higher quality examples that can age longer and develop more complexity. But for beginners, it's best to think of Albariño as a drink fresh wine. Popular regions. The most important region for Albariño is Rioja Baixas in Galicia, Spain. Within Rioja Baixas, there are subzones like Val do Salnes, Condado de Teia, and O Rosal. Each of these can have slight differences in style, but they all share that Atlantic influence. In Portugal, you'll find Albariño in the Vinho Verde region. You may also see small amounts of Albariño grown in places like California, though Spain remains the benchmark. Popular food pairings. Albariño is one of the most food-friendly white wines out there. It pairs beautifully with seafood like oysters, shrimp, and grilled fish, sushi and sashimi, light pasta dishes, and salads with citrus or vinaigrette. That high acidity and slight saline character make it especially good with anything from the ocean. If it swims, Albariño is usually a great match. So here's the takeaway. Albariño is a dry, high-acid, light to medium-bodied white wine that delivers bright citrus, stone fruit, and a signature coastal freshness. It's easy to drink, and if you're just getting into wine, this is one of the safest, most rewarding bottles you can try. And if you've never had Albariño before, this might just become your new go-to white wine. Let me know in the comments if you've tried Albariño and what you think of it. And if you want to keep building your wine knowledge, check out my other beginner guides right here on this channel. Cheers.